How's it going, everybody? We are back again for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to be taking a look at LSSJ EZA Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. I'm so excited to do this showcase. Broly was my first summonable LR, but I can't remember if he was my first LR on my account, because also when I pulled him at the time, I also was grinding up the LR free-to-play androids. So I just, for the life of me, I'll have to do some digging around, but I just can't remember if Broly was the first LR awakened on my account or he was the second one. But nonetheless, Broly does have a special place in my heart. He was the first LR, or just like big banner unit, that I pulled off a single summon. And it's funny because I didn't even know how rare it was to pull like a summonable LR off a single summon until like a year later or something like that, because I was still very new to the game. I did a YOLO single summon, and then all of a sudden, bam, Broly's on my screen. It's crazy because the rates back then were also really bad. Oh, Broly's in the last slot. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. We'll work with it. Yeah, back then it was like a lot harder to summonable LRs than it is today, of course. And I'm just like, I still can't believe Broly is the reason I kick-started my account. I really didn't think I was gonna go through with like continuing the game at the time, because like the game was cool, but it was only a year old. It really didn't have a whole lot to it. But then when I pulled Broly, I was like, hey, this could go somewhere. And then now look at me now, nearly like 4 years later. So no, it's a crazy world we live in. Alright, so let's do this for now. So obviously we are running LR Broly on the movie boss team. Of course, is going to be like my first impressions video. Obviously I've done a video on him during my challenge video of Super Battle Road, where Broly just solos it, but I haven't done a physical like showcase of him as of yet. Like I haven't like loaded him up with supports or anything like that. So this is gonna be a great test to see. I can't wait. I firmly believe that this Broly, STR Broly, is like a top 3 best unit in the game, personally. Alright, so here we go. We have Broly on rotation finally. We have been linked up with Dragon Ball Super Broly. He has most of his links active. I have been grinding his links hard, but I'm stuck on the last few, as you can see, of course. But we do have Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, and Fierce Battle active as well. So that's realistically all you're really gonna need. Let's do that, I guess. See, the one thing that does stink about Broly for now is that up until he faces a pure hybrid Saiyan, his key issue is always like very like relevant. But when he's facing a pure hybrid Saiyan, he automatically gives himself 5 key and super effective against all types, which is just, it's ludicrous. And I think in 2 fights, there he is at a 3 million attack stat, just on his 12 key super attack, by the way, and he's guaranteed another one after that, bro. You can't just tell me that a unit is like, this unit is bad, because they fix literally everything about him. They fix his key issue. Other than when he's not facing a pure hybrid Saiyan, but obviously, as I have been saying the last few weeks, pure and hybrid Saiyans literally make up the entire game, so it doesn't even matter. They fixed his defense issue. Now, upon super attack, he's giving himself a ton of defense, so now he's set with that. And he's also hitting extremely hard now. Way harder than when he originally was doing. Now, on his 12 key alone, he's only doing 3 million, and he's guaranteed the additional super attack afterwards. So that's like a 6 million, damage output. Regardless, like, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous how strong they've made him now. And the best part is, he's also on a lot of teams, and you can run him effectively on a lot of different teams. How much is this gonna do? This is not gonna do that much, is it? Yeah, 100,000. Not a huge deal. Movie Boss team does have a lot of health. Well, the one thing about Dragon Ball Super Broly and being a movie boss leader, he's only giving 150% to HP and defense, and not 170%. So that's like kind of the main thing with Broly. All right, so now this Dragon Ball Super Broly is transforming. So now his links obviously don't change. But there we go. I mean, look at that. There's all that key right there, too. And now he's also super effective. I can't even English. Super effective against all types. It shows he's starting at 77,000, which is obviously very, very low. Realistically, you don't want to keep Broly in the first slot like this. Because he doesn't gain his defense until after he super attacks. So it's obviously better if you keep him in the second slot. But just for the sake of the video, I do want to see Broly pop off this super attack. Just realistically, he's going to kill Vegeta right now. He's absolutely going to decimate Vegeta. Because now he's super effective against all types. How much is this going to do? Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, a 6.7 million attack set. Now, I did forget to mention at the beginning of the video, my STR Broly is 79% in the Duke system. So that's like the one thing you got to keep in mind, of course. All right, so now 140,000, but that's actually not that bad. That could have done way more. He took 50,000 on just a normal super attack before he popped off his super attack. If he didn't pop off his super attacks, that would have been like 200k plus. Just keep that in mind. Physical Dragon Ball Super Broly. You know, I'm gonna probably make a video about this relatively soon, but I do strongly believe we are gonna get a new Dragon Ball Super Broly later this year, possibly for the worldwide celebration. Is my first guess. You know, that's like my first initial theory about it. Maybe potentially a new Super Gogeta or Gogeta Blue. That would be really, really cool, I think. Alright, so now we're just having all the support type units just absolutely pop off right here. Dragon Ball you know, it's funny. 2 years after now, since Dragon Ball Super Broly has released, and he's still very, very good. Obviously, I think defense is probably one of his main issues. Just like, as all Broly units do suffer, aside from like the Int and STR Brolys. They aren't like defensive gods, but their damage output is just ridiculous. It really, really is ridiculous. And his AGL EZA Broly too, he's also very, very good. Possibly still one of the best EZA units we've gotten as well. As far as especially, he's better than most Dokkan Fest EZAs as well. Let's get that out of the way. He's by far better than most of the other ones. I would say better than like STR Broly, not the LR, the Dokkan Fest one. Alright, now we see at 93,000 defense. So let's do this. We'll get him his 18 key once more. Trunks is dead, obviously. Trunks is bye-bye. He's not living this. He's done. Absolutely done. There he is at a 5 million attack stat. I mean, and then popping off a guaranteed additional super after that, like, oh my god, his damage output's ridiculous. It really is now. Alright, so let's do this. And I quickly want to double check right here. So he gets the additional 50% attack and defense at the start of turn, then another 50% attack and defense when launching the additional super attack. He gets 5 key, and oh, okay, so I am mistaken myself. He gains the super effective against all types when he is facing a Goku family category enemy. So right now, going forward, since we're only going to be facing Goku and Gohan enemies, that's when he will be super effective against all types. If he was super effective against all types, and like doing everything else he would against every like pure and hybrid Saiyans, not just Goku family, he arguably would be the best unit in the game, I think. I think that goes without question. I think the only reason why they wouldn't make him is just like they want to completely outshine like anniversary units. Obviously, I think AGL UI Goku is probably still better than Broly. Well, no, he's definitely still better than Broly, because if we're looking at the unit as a whole, you also have to take into account leader skill, and obviously UI Goku shits on Broly's leader skill. But at the same time, like, aside from the leader skill, Broly just does a lot. Well, he doesn't do a lot, but like, he's just so good everywhere. You know, and the same goes obviously for AGL-UI Goku, of course, but like AGL-UI Goku does have that little bit of RNG built into him because of his dodging capabilities, but I mean, he's obviously still a monster regardless, and I can't wait for him to come out on Global in just a few months from now. Alright, so now we are facing a Goku family category enemy, so of course now BROLY is going to be super effective against all types, and therefore BROLY is going to one-shot Goku right here. There's no way Goku survives this at a 5.6 million attack stat right there. Obviously extremely good, and bye-bye. He's dead. Oh boy, he's dead. He's dead. Now, just for the sake of the video, I am going to pop a Princess Snake because I don't want Dragon Ball Super BROLY to get all banged up. So, let's see. Let's do that. And then we'll save all those orbs. Yeah, I guess I'll pop off the Dokkan attack right here. I guess it'll be fine. Let's see. Okay, thank God. Okay, I'm always so focused nowadays whenever I do Dokkan attacks because I just don't want to mess them up. I don't. I really hope that whenever, like, as we get future updates of the game, they really fix the Dokkan attack because it sucks. It sucks. I don't care what anybody says. The Dokkan attack is just not good. Like, trying to pop it off. Obviously, the damage output is crazy, but it's like, it's a 50-50 shot of whether you get it right or not, so I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the mechanic. I hope they change it one day. My personal opinion, of course. But anyways, so going forward, obviously I'm probably going to wrap this up in a few more turns here. So as far as, I still have to finish up my showcases for INT Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY, of course. And then I also got to do more showcase for LR STR Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. So going forward, I'm probably going to do a Legendary Goku event run with both of them at the same time. I'll probably do, like, you know, because obviously the same name update is now not out on Global still, so obviously I can't like effectively run them, and obviously I don't have Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. Alright, so this is going to be a good turn for Dragon Ball Super BROLY, by the way. But obviously I can just run them on separate rotations with two separate BROLYs, and we should be perfectly fine nonetheless, of course. And then as far as Super Battle Road goes, I'm debating whether or not I want to do a split showcase, or, well, no, I'll probably do separate showcases for them, because obviously Dragon Ball Super, not Dragon Ball Super, STR LR BROLY, yeah, he literally made Super Battle Road his bitch now. Obviously, as you can see, he literally soloed the super physical stage, if you refer back to my video. Like, now that I'm running him on an effective team too, he would literally just one-shot the whole event by himself. So, and completely outshine the INT Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. So we can't have that, of course. So I'll probably do two separate showcases for them, which is obviously perfectly fine. And then that'll probably wrap up the showcases for all these BROLYs, I would say. Arguably, I'm trying to put together a team for the STR LR BROLY for Extreme Super Battle Road. I definitely want to test him out in there, because I feel like that would be his ultimate test, but I feel like he would absolutely destroy it. Oh my god, a 6.6 million. That's ridiculous. And he's super effective in his all types right here. Here comes the additional super attack at nearly a 4 million attack stat. Still super effective against all types. And Gohan's dead. Oh my god. They made arguably one of the worst summonable LRs in the game to legitimately one of the best units in the game. There's no way he isn't a top 10 best unit in the game, and there's no way he isn't a top 5 best unit in the game, personally. Like, he's so good. He doesn't have a whole lot to his kit, but that's what makes him simple. Is, you know, for once, simple is good. He just gives himself the guaranteed additional super attack, and he literally destroys all pure and hybrid Saiyan and Goku family enemies. Like, that's ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.